Good afternoon, Rant Rain family. How y'all doing today? Hope you're doing great. We are doing good here. Well, it's not too bad outside. Hey, going into current events, all right? Especially with the recent commercials Democrats have put out there, telling our troops that they can defy, not have to obey an illegal order. Here's what's really funny. When pressed on the issue, none of these Democrats can actually give an example of an illegal order that Trump has issued. So here I am, going on the news break. And of course, we got an article there about how Trump said these guys should be hung once a trial, death penalty warranted. Well, technically, if you look at what's written into our national laws, anyone guilty of treason, sedition, it is punishable by death. I mean, Trump is right on that. Quite frankly, let's just have a trial on this and let's see what they would have to say in front of a court of peers, right? Because, I mean, let's face it, Democrats have always been preaching for 8 years how no one's above the law. So let's put that to the test with them. But anyway, going into this news article, so I actually put in the comment that these Democrats cannot come with a single example on how Trump is making an illegal order. What illegal orders has he issued? And they come up with a single one. Then someone else comments, well, he has issued illegal orders. So I asked for an excuse. I said, go ahead. Give me an excuse. Give me an example. See what you guys got. I have one person reply back, and here's how their take is on illegal orders, all right? Withholding federal funding is an illegal order. Actually, no, it's not. The Supreme Court ruled on this. The programs that Trump is refusing to fund actually fall within his power and oversight to defund these programs, not give them any funding. They ruled on that. So again, that's not a legal order. Not illegal at all. Then they popped off, well, there's also the gerrymandering in the middle of an election that Texas is doing. I was like, okay, for one, that's Texas's doing, not President Trump's doing. So Texas is doing it, not President Trump. So again, he's not issuing a legal order. And two, on that fucking note, don't even get me freaking started on this one. The only problem is the timing, apparently. The timing is bad. You can't do it in the middle of an election cycle. Wait till when you're actually supposed to do it, then you can cheat. Then you can gerrymander the maps. I mean, you look at Illinois, California, Oregon. Those maps are so Democratic gerrymandered to death that ain't even freaking funny. But the Democrats are going to complain about someone else gerrymandering. No, the only reason they're complaining is it's happening outside of when it's supposed to happen. I mean, let's be real. But again, that's Texas doing, not Trump. Trump backed it, yes. But he didn't issue it. He didn't say do this. So again, one, not even an order. So it's not something that he did illegally. Then they said, well, and I also send the Texas National Guard into Illinois. That's an illegal order. How do I include them in on this one? Trump didn't do that. Abbott did it of his own willing. It wasn't issued by Trump. And even if it was, remember, Trump has put in the Insurrection Act into place. The National Guard falls into that presidential authority where he can activate the National Guard. And he can't send them from other states. But he didn't do that. Abbott did it. So again, not a Trump doing, not a legal order. And there have been a couple of cases where even that's been proven. L.A., for one. Actually, maybe just the one. Maybe just L.A. I don't think we ever got anything done with the Oregon case, and I know we didn't get anything done with the Chicago one. But those ICE agents are withdrawing anyways. They're going down to Charlottesville or Charlotte. So there's that. So again, not an illegal order. That he did. He didn't even make an order. Abbott did it of his own free will. And then I don't know where the hell they come up with this one here. Listen to this, okay? And then it took him 2 days to denounce the neo-Nazi and or the white supremacist rallies and shit that are going on in Charlottesville. How that falls into an illegal order category or whatnot, I have no idea, but that's the left's thinking. Okay, this is what their supporters put out there. The deranged ones want to feed into just their bullshit, don't actually do any research. But for one, Trump waited on the states and the governor and the mayors to say something, do something. They never did. So yeah, Trump 2 days later made a statement denouncing it. Something that at least President Trump did. Obama didn't put shit out there during the Ferguson riots. Biden and the Democrats didn't say shit during the fucking 2020 riots. So at least Trump said something. How that falls underneath the legal order shit, I have no fucking idea. But there it is. And again, that's coming from a Democratic voter, so some of these guys, I'm not saying all Democratic voters are like this. Okay, I'm not saying that at all. A handful of them are, and oh my God. Wow. But the Democrats want to rally and say, he put out a threat there. Now it's going to make like people go out and kill Democrats. Aren't you guys spewing anti-hate at Republicans and MAGA and getting to where people are going to take pot shots and are actually being violent to some if you wear a fucking red hat or whatnot? Now, don't get me started on a fucking Nazi, racist, and bullshit crap. The name calling and shit. And threats being made, like, I'm going to beat your ass up and whatnot. You know, they weren't scared of it then. They didn't give a fuck then. And Trump actually said something that's in our, I don't know if it's actually in the Constitution itself or before, whatever not. But it is there too. Anyone that commits treason or seditious behavior or what's the word I'm looking for? Treasonous behavior. Anyway, yeah, that's it. That is warranted by death. It's right there in black and white. Here's what this whole thing boils down to, folks. This is it. This is the bottom of the barrel, the top of the barrel. This covers everything. And it isn't about what orders are being made. It isn't about what's actually happening. No one really gives a fuck about that. All this is just pure anti-Trump. That's all it is. The Epstein files. They don't give a fuck about the victims. They don't give a fuck about what names are actually on there. All they're hoping for is, let's release everything and we got dirt on Trump. That's what that whole thing's about. It's all political. They don't give a fuck. Like, I have put this out there on my comments on my Newsbreak, on the Newsbreak app I use. By the way, any of you guys are watching the channel right now and are following my profile there on Newsbreak, I want to appreciate the follows too. Click subscribe to the channel, by the way. But as I put this out there on that, I've also put it out there on my Facebook page too. Let's be honest, the Democrats don't care about the victims. They don't care about the children. If you look at Democrats' record on caring about the children, okay, Epstein's abuse was first brought up during Bill Clinton's administration when phone calls were made to the Department of Justice, the FBI, and everyone. No one did anything about that. Right? There were 26,900 something phone calls made to the Department of Justice and to Biden's administration from the victims. No one followed up on it. No one did anything. Didn't even vet any of the sponsors that were taking in these unaccompanied minors at the border. We didn't vet them at all. And come to find out their child sex trafficking these children. So please. And then let's go even further than that too. The Democrats allow men in a women's bathroom and in women's sports. Okay? So really, you really think the Democrats care about the children? Let's go even further than that. Let's go to my very last one. They don't even care about the children in a womb. So please, this isn't about the children. This isn't about the victims. This is about Trump, and they want dirt on Trump. That's all they're hoping to get out of this. That's all they care about. We'll call a spade here, and we're calling them out. No one, I really can't say, the Republicans are fed up with this. So this is what comes to do 180 on this whole thing. I mean, to my recollection, when this whole thing was first announced, Trump didn't care. He said, fine, release him. Now they're saying he did a 180. I don't ever remember him actually saying don't. But the Republicans are going on with this just because we're tired of it. You want it released? Fine, release them. It's going to come down to, at the end of the day, what are the Democrats going to do when Trump has proven that he had no fucking dealings with this shit? I mean, I can hear him right now going, well, it's a hoax, it's redacted, or this, misinformation, they didn't release everything. Yeah, I know, they'll come up with like a buttload of fucking excuses on why the files that are, the portion that's released doesn't implicate Trump. I mean, they'll come up with a boatload of reasons. It won't fucking matter. And that's the thing, because they don't care about that anyway. They just want something that implicates Trump that they can use. And when it ain't there, they'll just call it unfair. When they should be saying, well, at least now the victims can get some closure on this. No, they won't say anything like that. Not one bit. I'm always reminded of this one quote that it was either a journalist or someone, I can't remember exactly who the hell said this. But when Trump issued the assassination on Iran's general, this is quote unquote what this person said. Right decision, wrong president. And that is exactly what we still have today. It doesn't matter. The decision isn't the problem to these Democrats and to the anti-Trumpers out there. It's not the decision that's being made. It's because Trump is making the decision. Right now I'm waiting on a flurry of fucking bullcrap from the Democrats over the whole, we are going to make everyone refile for SNAP. I'm waiting. When really what that's going to do is get the fraud taken care of, and the people that actually need it are actually going to have a little bit more money to spend and a little more help to get. I mean, you know? So it'll be helping out Americans. But the Democrats and left media, they'll spend it differently. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on it. But this whole thing, everything's been going on for the past year, is all Democrat propaganda. It's twisted media. And I even called the media out on this one here. And I'll still do it again. Total bias. Never has the media been this biased against any president in history. They actually used to hold journalism to a high standard. Now it's about ratings and giving half-truths. Even when I go on to my news apps and stuff, and even when I listen to Fox News, I still go in and researching what's actually going on, because I'm not going to believe a journalist, period. And that goes for Fox, that goes for CNN, that goes for MSNBC, that goes for NBC, ABC. The Independent, Raw Story. None of them. None of them will I trust. Because you can't. Even Reuters and the Associated Press, same thing. Heck, I'll believe Sky News out in Australia, BBC out in fucking England, before I trust their own fucking media. Okay? Oh, yeah. For the people that think I'm just on Fox News and that's it. Oh, no. I don't even pay attention to just American News Network. No, I look also on what the rest of the world has to say. That's why when the American people that don't like Trump and even the Democrats say Trump's making the nation a laughingstock, let me tell you something. There's a lot of respect going on overseas for America right now. Watch some of the overseas news networks. Go do that. And everyone wants to also complain about his military actions against Argentina. No, Venezuela, sorry. Here's the thing about this. Yeah, the UN's condemned it. But here's a big thing, okay? Has anyone at all put Trump up for war crimes? No. Why? Because he isn't doing anything illegal. The facts speak for themselves. All you have to do is be smart enough and be willing to take in the fact that he isn't doing anything illegal. Yeah, I get it. It sucks. It's a gut punch. But the facts are facts. I just don't, in a way, everyone was right. Trump divided America. He's also right, too. He also brought Americans together. You either got the haters or you got the supporters. Yeah, two different, it's a divide, but hey, in those divides, everyone is together. So he's batting 500. Well, anyways, guys, that's all I really have to say about that. A bit of a short video, but hey, it is what it is, right? I'm going to keep you guys hanging, especially when I'm pretty sure you guys got some work to do and stuff like that. So I appreciate your time. Love you all. And again, if you're new to the channel, or just passing through, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button so you know anytime we post a video. And that's enough out of my mouth, guys. We'll catch you guys in the next one.